Here we go. We're using computer audio. Jane's being very patient.
And she's muted.
She is muted because I'm the host of the meeting. So let me put my webcam here so she sees what we're doing. Okay, and then I'll unmute her. Okay, now, Jane, we're back into a meeting now. Can
Hi.
we hear you?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Seems like maybe you're trying to talk.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, for some reason we don't hear you. I don't know why. Yeah.
Sir.
It could be an advantage. I didn't say that. No. Okay. I don't know what it is. Well, you could come back here.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
come back.
Okay. Hi. Hey. How you doing? Say it. How are you? This is Abdullah. Abdullah from Iran. He's into games. Jane, there's Jane. She's joined us from afar, but we're having trouble getting her voice in here, so we decided just to have her come over here. And this is Dylan from Atlanta, from here. Okay, so yes, is it working better now? Can you speak to us?
Can you hear me now?
No, we can't hear you now. We can read your lips. Okay, so I'm going to share this so that people will know what we're doing. I'm going to share that, hopefully. And what that does, I know it does it by magic, so I have to take it for granted that this is coming into the share window. So the Zoom is running in the background. That's okay. It should be working now. So the trouble is that I have to get something that's working. There you go. So this is learning2gether.net. That's this URL. There you go. And this takes you to the one on the right here. Takes you on the left. Takes you to the portal page. This is an archive. This learning2gether.net is where we archive all our posts. But where we have all our posts, it's learning2gether.net. Well, okay, I'll go to about learning2gether.net. I can link to there from all our sites. So this explains where you can contact our sites. So this is, I have a direct link to our next presentation. So if you go there, the web page goes there. Here it is. Our next presentation happens to be in Atlanta, and it's Vance Stevens presenting Learning Together, episode 404 in the EV Classics Fair at TESOL Atlanta at now. It's happening now. Oh, amazing. Okay. Hi, how are you? Good. Okay. We've just been joined by Megan. Hi, Megan. Hi. Okay. And Eileen. Megan and Eileen have joined us. Okay. So we're in Learning Together episode 404 now. We have at this wiki, we have a sidebar here, and you can see that there are archives. So if you want a list of all our sessions, you can click on the archive list, and that will show you that we just completed episode 403, we're 404 now, and we started back in 2009. Uh-oh, I'm on top of something there. Okay, let me scroll. Here we go. Scroll. Okay, so.
Do you think you can share in the classroom?
Well, you can. You can use Zoom to share in the classrooms. What this is, Learning Together is a community of practice of teachers. There's Jane. Hi, Jane. She came back. We can hear you now. We're a community of practice of teachers who've been just meeting online and learning from one another how to, that's why we call it Learning Together. We've been learning from one another how to connect with one another. You do connect with us. So, by learning from each other, so many different tools. You can use to set up a wiki for your class. I mean, you can consider Learning Together for your class. Actually, when I run a class, I always create a wiki for it. Same kind of wiki that I have, and I do the same kind of linkages to the students' assignments. So you could do that. This is everything. This is just an index, but I can go back to. Oh, it's over here. It's this window right here. So the wiki itself could look something like that. I would link to the course, the days that the students have, the assignments they have. Or if you want, I could show you an actual web page where I run my classes. You want to see it? Okay. Let's see if I can. Yeah, you can grab one of those. Okay. So. Let's see. Yes.
Does it auto archive every session?
Zoom records. Yeah, I bought Zoom, so it's recording in the cloud. But if you don't buy it, you can record it on your. So this is. Try that. This is an old class. This one is more recent. Connects. Oh, here it is. No, yes, this is it. So these are the classes I was teaching, and in this I would do the same thing. I would archive different classes in the sidebar. So actually, I had 2016, etc. So 2015. So I just keep archiving all the classes I teach. I'm a very open person. I'm an open door teacher. Open door teachers are closer. I don't care who comes in my class. I want my class up there for things to see. Somebody asked me one time, you did something for your class on audio boom. Where did you put that? I said, well, why don't you Google it? So she Googled Vance's class, audio boom, and brings up this lesson. So this is open. The difference between open and closed. Blackboard is a little bit closed. You can't Google anything on Blackboard. Anyway, basically.
Differentiate from like American English online webinars.
American English online. How do I differentiate? What do you mean by that?
Oh, sorry, I interrupt your discussion because I just went to that session because they basically record webinars for them to do professional training.
Yes.
So I was just wondering if you do
That's a very good question. Okay, getting back to Learning Together then. That's Learning Together. Okay, so this is how we set it up. What they do, they give the webinars. They're kind of top down. So we're bottom up. We're peer to peer. We're a peer to peer network. They're a client server network. Okay, so you can go to their webinars for free if you pay reduced fees. You can join us, or I could get Joe McVeigh because I know him. I'm sure he'd be happy to do it. He could come on to Learning Together and he would give a talk that you could talk to him during the talk. So we have a completely different mindset as far as that's concerned. Not to denigrate at all what they're doing. They do some very professional work. We're very informal, but we're getting professional as we go. So, but it's not, we're not worried about that. And we don't make any money from it. They're TESOL.
I'm going to start off with Taiwanese English teacher training, like episode Learning Together.
Yeah, well, you could join, we could join, obviously we're going to learn from each other. So Learning Together is all about.
Like when I do some of my students absent, if they can't sit or at home, so they can just join in from the class.
So you give them the link, or how do they join in?
There's a ID on top, so you can have an ID made up already, so they can join in. And especially
with Zoom,
yes, especially I teach high school math. Sheltered, some are pregnant, some are home, some are babysitting, but they can still watch my lecture.
That's great. That's very helpful. Yeah. With you, do I just text you or email you ahead of time to say, are you going to be online at a certain time? I got one.
That's a good question. How do you know what we're doing? Okay, you come to Learning Together, the main page, and then you click on. I'm almost afraid to leave that. But okay. Let me just go to the wiki. So if you come here, I don't remember if it takes you to this page or if you have to click. This is basically a page explaining what we're about. And to find what we're doing, go to upcoming events. Wait for it to load. It's right there. This is our upcoming presentations. I try to keep this current so the next one is right on top. There is past events. That's what we've just done. Most of the past events get moved out to the WordPress site.
I
Yes?
don't have this Learning Together, so I only have a Zoom. What I do is they can watch me, and I only switch that on for my block schedule. I'm teaching from here to here, that's when they can see me. Because I use Zoom a lot. Yes, because like 2 of my schoolgirls were pregnant.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, how am I gonna support that? They're gonna be back in 6 weeks. It's free.
Zoom is free. Zoom, it is a free version and a paid version. For free, you can talk to them. You can talk for 30 minutes. I believe that's still.
Yes, you have to switch on and off.
Yes. You can do that, and it will make a recording on your computer, and if you want one. And the paid version is not that expensive. I can't remember what it costs. $200 maybe, or less than that. I don't remember.
It's tricky because when I sign up a Zoom account in Taiwan, they only give me like 30 participants access. But if I sign up with a US account, like up to 100 people.
Yeah.
It
It was pretty insignificant. Maybe it was $50 for a year or something like that. But anyway, basically, I bought the account. I'm quite pleased with it because I can use it as I like. I can keep meetings going. It records into the cloud, and I'm finding that working very well. You can schedule meetings, things like that. So
Yeah, we have someone from Uzbekistan.
yes, Halima from Uzbekistan.
Yeah. Hello
Okay.
from Uzbekistan to all. Yeah.
Yes, Halima has joined us. Halima, move your webcam down so we can see. We can't see your face.
We can't see your face, Alima.
Oh, and let me unmute you.
How do you get on this?
Okay.
I'm a fellow in Albania, so I'm doing university teacher training. Methods of teaching English. Sorry.
University level teacher training?
Yeah.
As an English teaching fellow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Albania must be a really great place to be.
Yeah, I actually am enjoying it. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah. It's in Europe, and
Yeah.
but it's like Prague used to be
Right.
50 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
I'm Sheena.
Sheena. How are you? Let's see if we can see you, Sheena. There we are. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a U.S. history teacher from Maryland.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I teach 9th and 10th grade. I'm in Korea.
Okay.
You're in Korea. Korea.
Great.
No, I'm in here. Havana.
If I were a history teacher, I would probably bring people who know something about history that my students would like to talk to, and I would bring them into my class using Zoom. But that's just using Zoom. What I'm doing is Learning Together, which is getting teachers together to learn about how to use more than just Zoom. Which one, Zoom or Learning Together? And you have a handout?
I know.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing, but it's in various spaces. But you can start there, and you can branch out to the different spaces.
Okay, so are there like communities?
It's a community.
Teachers who are just teaching English language learners? Like,
Anything.
How do you find a community?
How do you find a community?
Like, how would I do it? Where would I start?
Thank you. I'm going to head to another session.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Where are you based out of?
Atlanta.
You're here. Oh, okay.
Fellow teach English language
Nice to meet you.
teachers that were based
Yeah.
Let's see.
Thank
Jane,
you.
where do you find your community? Twitter, hashtags.
LinkedIn.
But what is this platform?
LinkedIn, yeah.
This is just communicate?
It's a platform with 400 podcasts on it since 2010. It's a bunch of teachers who've gotten together to talk to one another, sometimes in informal discussions, sometimes formal presentations. So a good example maybe is this last one that I did. If I go back to learningtogether.net, I talked to some teachers in Oman, and I talked to them about using Google Docs and recorded it, how to use Google Docs to get feedback on writing. So, but I do more than just talk about the content. It's also about connecting with the teachers, and teachers are learning how to connect with one another. And so if you're asking that question, how do I reach a community? You start anywhere here. I would say that Google Plus was a great place to find communities, but unfortunately it's shutting down in a couple of weeks.
I guess I'm just not understanding what the Learning Together is used for. I understand how to, find communities on Twitter and other sources, but what is this source?
It's been going for 10 years, and it started probably through other networks. A history of it is I started something called Webheads in Action in 2002. Webheads in Action we're just a community of teachers meeting together to teach ourselves Web 2.2 and how to use it with one another. And then in 2005, 2007, 2009, we did 3 worldwide conferences engaging teachers from all over the world in marathon sessions. But we actually, that became very intrusive. 72 hours is a long time to stay awake. And so I conceived of Learning Together as a way to perpetuate that kind of sharing.
So it's similar to Zoom?
Zoom is a tool that we use in Learning Together. It's the current tool.
Okay.
We've used lots of other things before. Adobe Connect.
Can you show me what is? I need an example of what would I, if I'm coming to Learning Together, what would I do?
You in a way you don't really.
As an educator.
Yeah. It's a community. So, well, what would you do to start? You would go to Learning Together, find our upcoming presentations, and you could join them.
Okay.
So that would be one way you could try to connect with us. You're connecting with us now. You've already done that, because this is episode number 404.
Okay.
So you've joined us, and you could talk to people, and you find you get to know people. And another thing you could try is MOOCs.
Okay.
There's 2 kinds of MOOCs. There are X-MOOCs and connectivist MOOCs. The MOOCs that are most productive for meeting people are the C MOOCs. So but there are hundreds of MOOCs going on at any given time, probably. So then you'll meet people, and you start meeting the same people over and over in MOOCs. You make your connections that way.
And you said there's 3 kinds of MOOCs?
2 kinds. Well, okay, X MOOCs, which is things like edX, the commercial ones, and then C MOOCs, which are professors, colleagues putting MOOCs on together.
Okay.
They're connectivists, and they're a good MOOC is Electronic Village Online. This is the Electronic Village. You can see the sign overhead. And Electronic Village Online is it's January and February online offshoot. And that's an excellent place to connect with teachers. We've just done it, but you could go to it's at evosessions.pbworks.com. Let me just put that in.
So I can put in the archive section.
You can. Yes, you can. It has an archive. Here it is, evosessions.pbworks.com. And that's Electronic Village Online. That's an excellent place to meet other teachers. And you can even propose a session if you feel like doing that. Or if you want to see what it's about, you can join other sessions. Or you can explore the archives. There are extensive archives. It's not.
You said it's already ended.
It's ended for this year, but it's been going on since 2001.
Okay, so it's every year in January.
Yeah, and there are archives there, and you can have a look and see what's there and connect with teachers there. Yeah, I hope you'll have found something by next January.
Yeah.
But in any event, you can join us whatever you're doing. You can join us and connect with people in this space online. Thank you.
From
Maryland.
Maryland, and you teach.
I teach history to all English language learners. Yeah, it's an international school.
That's nice. What level?
9th and 10th grade. Yeah, but I
then that's gonna be tough to teach it to the ESL learners.
Yeah, it's different.
Because there's a bunch of vocabulary.
Yeah, and many of them don't have the cultural background. That's also why it's exciting.
Yes, yes.
What about you? What do you teach?
I teach students how to teach English in Taiwan.
Oh, okay.
Like, my students are pre-service English teachers.
Okay.
Elementary school. Them.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to sign this podcast off.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
What's your name again?
Sheena.
Sheena.
Washington.
Sheena Washington.
Yeah.
And this is
Chien.
Jane Chien. Okay. Jane Chien. And she's works with us in EVO Minecraft MOOC. And I'm Vance Stevens. And we're in March 15th, 2019 at the Electronic Village in TESOL, Atlanta, 2019, March 15th, 2019. And this has been Learning Together episode 404, webcast live from Atlanta. So thank you very much. I hope we get a recording. I'm going to stop the share. If I can stop the share, I'll be in business. Okay, here we go. That's what that's about. Yay! Yeah, thank you very much. So let's see, if I want to stop the share, stop share, here we go. Stop share takes us back to here, and I can end the meeting. So bye everybody. Halima, can you move your webcam down?
She prepared a PowerPoint.
Oh.
Sure he's referring to the best of EVO.
Probably. Halima,
Learning Together.
when you come to EVO later on, you need to move your webcam down. Oh, we can only see the top of your head. Yes, now we can see you better, yeah. Can't hear you here, I don't know why, but this isn't the best of EVO. This is another session, so and I have to leave this space because this is in a crowded room, and so I need to end this meeting now, but we'll get back with you later on. So probably I could meet with you. If you want to stay here where you are, I can work with you and try to help you adjust your sound. Okay, I've got to leave this meeting right now, but you can stay there if you want, and I'll come back online. I can't hear you.
There's a question.
Bye-bye.